Now, we're going to finish today's programme with some good news. After years in decline, the number of wild tigers in some areas appears to be rising. This is mainly being seen in 5 countries: India, China, Nepal, Russia and Bhutan. To give you an idea of the rise, in 2010 there were as few as 3,200 wild tigers. In India alone, the number of them now is estimated at between 2,600 and over 3,300. Nepal's tiger population is up from 121 in 2009 to 235 around a decade later. So very encouraging numbers. Let's speak to BBC News' Beth Timmons, who's going to help me understand what's going on here. Let's start with the problem, Beth. Why were their numbers falling so much 10 years ago or so?
So, Ros, the main issues here have been poaching and also ruining the forested areas that the tigers live in. So deforestation to both the tigers, and that affects their prey as well. So these have been the kind of major issues affecting the tigers in these areas. 100 years ago, there would have been thousands upon thousands of tigers roaming in these areas.
So what's changed?
So in 2010, the 13 tiger range countries, so those are the 13 countries that still have tiger populations, got together and decided to make a concerted effort. So that was included everyone from local government to big charities like WWF and Panthera got together to draw up an action plan to basically try and work out wildlife corridors for these tigers to go through and better protect both their habitats and their food sources too.
I've noticed people are being quite cautious about the numbers. Can we not be more definitive that they've definitely gone up?
Yeah, so, well, I have spoken to quite a few of the conservation groups who have recorded these numbers. So in Bhutan, in the national park, over the last decade, they've had a rise from 10 to 22. So the reality is that they're such small numbers that there's not so much to be hopeful about just yet. And also in Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Cambodia still have no tigers at all. They've become extinct in those countries. And this is because of snare issues being laid out. So there are 12.3 million snares in that area. So there's still some real threats to the populations there.
Some threats, but good news nonetheless, and we appreciate you explaining it to us.